Welcome to County Portal, your simple source for local government services and public records. Let's get started.
Today we're breaking down the 5-year rule for Social Security disability, a concept that causes a lot of confusion but is critical to your claim. This isn't one single, official rule you can look up, but rather a general term for how your recent work history affects your eligibility for Social Security disability insurance, or SSDI. Think of SSDI like an insurance policy you pay into with every paycheck through FICA taxes. To keep your coverage active, you need to have paid your premiums recently. This is where the 5-year rule comes into play, and it primarily revolves around two key ideas. First is the recent work test. To qualify for SSDI, you generally need to have worked and paid Social Security taxes for at least 5 of the 10 years immediately before your disability began. The Social Security Administration, or SSA, measures this in work credits. You can earn up to 4 credits a year, and in most cases, you need 20 credits earned in the last 10 years to be eligible. 20 credits equals 5 years of work. So, if you haven't worked much in the last decade, you might not have the recent work credits needed to qualify for SSDI benefits, even if you worked for 20 years before that. The second, and most critical, part of this concept is your date last insured, or DLI. This is the last day you are covered by your SSDI insurance policy. When you stop working and paying FICA taxes, a 5-year clock starts ticking. Your DLI is typically about 5 years after the date you stopped working. Here is the most important takeaway: you must prove to the SSA that your medical condition became disabling on or before your date last insured. For example, if you stopped working on June 30th, 2020, your DLI would likely be around June 30th, 2025. If you apply for benefits in 2026, you would have to provide medical evidence proving you were unable to work all the way back before that June 2025 date. The longer you wait to apply after you stop working, the harder this becomes, as you have to prove a disability that started further in the past. This is a very common reason why claims are denied. People wait too long to apply, their DLI expires, and they are no longer insured for disability benefits. It's important to note that this rule applies to SSDI, which is based on your work record. It does not apply in the same way to Supplemental Security Income, or SSI, which is a needs-based program and doesn't require a work history. So, to recap, the 5-year rule essentially means you need to have a recent connection to the workforce to be eligible for SSDI, and you must file and prove your disability began before that 5-year insurance window closes. I hope this explanation clears up what the 5-year rule means for your Social Security disability claim. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel for more clear, straightforward information on Social Security disability.